My phone. Testing, testing. Hello? Testing? What? I think the audio is good. My audio delayed, what the heck? Okay, it's decent enough. Hi, Soul. Hey. Whew. Hello, everyone. Hello. Good night. Good evening. I think that's a good word to use it. Hello, everyone. Hello. It's like what, 9:35 now. I was gonna start 30 minutes ago, but I had to take a shower first, and I couldn't figure out what to eat, so it took me a while to think of what to eat, and I had to, you know, do my, you know, night regimen, and and now we're here, and then I had to set up stream. I had to do that all within 1 hour. It's insane. But like, I was like super hot in my room, and I needed to take a shower before stream because like I did not want to sit in my sweat. I had to take a shower first. But I thought it would be okay, but it's never okay. It's never okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's never okay. Hello? Is the screen buffering? It's so real. Oh my god, the stream is so delayed. Let me turn down the audio, desktop audio. Okay, so for tonight, okay, before I go crazy, for tonight's stream, we are playing Steins Gate 0, and then if there's time, I'm gonna switch over to playing ZZZ, because like, I started playing ZZZ for Komano, and I really want him, and he's free. I don't know how long he's gonna be free for, but wait, let me see. How long is he gonna be free? How long? Because like, and you're telling me I have to be caught up to the story? And a lot of people are mad that he's A-ring, but I don't care either way as long as I can get him. But Jesus Christ. I'm gonna check later, like, how long is he? Cause like, cause like, we might have to be playing ZZZ almost like every stream until, until I get him. Cause that's the only way I will feel happy about the situation. And apparently each story is like 2 hours long, so it's gonna be a while. But in the plus side, I'll get Komano, and plus I love ZZZ. I love playing the ZZZ. Like, I don't know what about it. The game is so much fun. Story, characters, the fighting, I love it. You know, I was kind of... Ooh, wait, let me do my dailies on ZZZ real quick. Let me check. Okay, looks good. Okay. Let me just let you guys see this. You guys probably can't hear the audio. Wait, no, wrong thing. Where is it? In capture? No. Where the grass is getting greener. Where is the video capture? Ignore my big forehead, but like, let's take a moment to like look at this real quick, because like, I know you guys can't hear the audio, but I have to do this. Where is he? I still don't see him. What's the date? It's 16. Where? I don't see him. I don't see him. I don't see him. Ah, shoot. Let me fix this. There he is. Oh my god, there he is. He's finally in the game. Oh, look at him. Look at that. This is what I was fighting for. This is what it is. And I can't believe he's in the game. Wait, that outfit's cute. Oh, wait. Why isn't Belle can get outfits? But they don't even... So, oh, there might be a chance for me to get him though, without maybe doing so. If I do the story, I could get him for free. I have four more chances of getting an A rank. So I could possibly get him soon. Vivian? I would love to get Vivian. Or Lucia. Lucia looks cool. Okay, this is okay. Alright. We'll come back to this later, after I do Science Gate. I'm ecstatic. Wait. Oh my god, oh my god, I'm so happy. Okay, worked out in the end. Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, so before I start the stream, let me show you guys my VTuber model, because I think I finished. Not completely finished, but like I did the body. I did the body at least. I'm proud of that. Let me show you my live 2D, and then after that we can finally get started with Steins Gate. Oh my god. Because I did the body and I didn't really have to take off the clothes. So to be honest though, I could have done a rigging stream. I'll do a rigging stream maybe next week, because pretty much all I have to do now is just rig the accessories, like the jacket, the leg warmers, the expressions and stuff like that. So it won't be too. So it won't be too bad. And I think I can. And like, I can finally say, I rigged my model. Like I did this all by myself. Well, not really all by myself. I took like a lot of tutorials and a lot of tips from people. Oh, I love this playlist. Okay, waiting for. I low-key want to export it to see how it goes in the movie. Oh, that's so cute. Also today, me and my brother, we chipped in and we bought my mom a TV for her birthday, which was last month, but we couldn't really buy anything for her because we were moving, so we were saving money. But we still bought it for her either way. And I bought a fan because it's hot. It's so hot in my room. I know I talk about this, but like, god dang, it's hot in here. Like, I'm thinking about working out in my room because I have my own room now, but it's like I can't really work out in a sauna. Let's see. Display capture. There we go. Okay. Let me take off her jacket because it'll be kind of hard to see. It'll be kind of hard to see it if with the jacket. What else? Headphones. Take off the headphones. Take off the choker. What else? What else did not rig? Jacket sleeve there. Back of the choker, headphone, back of the jacket. Where's the armrest? Sleeve. Okay, there we go. That's pretty much. Oh wait, I didn't rig the MP3 player, but let's just ignore that. It's so real, it's so hot in my room. I only have my tiny desk fan. Oh my god. Oh, so like this is not the wave. I would thought it would be like cooler because like it's fall time, but it's so not. Like it doesn't help that everywhere in the house is working well with the AC except for my room. It does not help. Like my vent is broken. I hate it so much. Let's see. Left, right, left. See? Look how she's going left and right. Ignore the bandages. I didn't rig the bandages. Left, right. And I think I gotta fix my stiff arms. Notice, I did her knees. I tried my best with the knees. And also up. Oh my gosh. Notice how I did her shoulders when she goes up. And then she looks down. Her shoulders. She looks like she's actually looking down. Up, down, up, down. Left. Wait, was that right? Left. Also, let's go this. Oh my gosh. This way. This way she moves this way, like the Z angle. Her, wait, let me zoom in. So she can go this direction with her hips. Her skirt goes a little bit up, and then she goes. Nice. That's what I did. I think this past week. Yeah. I think I did this last night and today, and I'm very happy. My favorite is this. So the only thing I have to rig now is I gotta fix her bandages so they can align. I gotta rig the jacket as a toggle. I'm gonna rig the MP3 player so it can go up and down. I think that'll be cool. I'm gonna rig her skirt so that way I can have skirt physics. I'm gonna try to make this a toggle. What else? Her hair's not so bad. I have to rig her hair accessories because they're weird. And oh, you said cute. Oh, thank you so. Can't wait for the fully rigged model. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Also, like, my model is so cute. Like, Look at her following my mouse. She's a smart girl. Oh my gosh, I created life. This is what people means when they say daughters and children in VTuber world. I'm actually making her come to life. Oh, what else? Okay. I'm kind of thinking about maybe fix her mouth, the way she talks. And or maybe like do something with her eyes. I don't know. I think I'm satisfied with her eyes, but her mouth, I feel like I can do more. Wait, let me see her talk. Talk for me. The mouth looks okay. I love her sharp teeth. I gotta fix the shoulder right here because I'm gonna do a lean in and a lean out. But that's pretty much all I've done so far. I'll do the lean in and lean out, and then I'll be the save. I don't think I did anything different. Okay, now let's start Steins Gate because then I've been wasting. I'm gonna use this PNG model because I cannot put an effort to use that stupid GIF from using that is so annoying when it like times out. Wait, let me stop the music. I cannot wait. Like, I don't care. Like, even if I'm not gonna debut, I'm still gonna use this model. Like, I'm gonna use it. I do not care. I want to use it. PC game capture. Oh, I already got the game. Did it? Wait, can you see the game on my screen? Wait, where did I left off? Wait, it is fully screen. I played this game last time September. Where is the latest entry? Let me test the audio. I think 27, 23, 23. So, okay, number 6 is the... Let me see. Let me test the game voice acting. Maho Hiyajo was fidgeting. She knew exactly why, but she still didn't want to admit it.
Maho, 準備はできたかい?
Let me just wait for my thing to catch up. Okay, audio's okay. Game audio's pretty good. I waited that long for it. She awkwardly stood up from the chair as Dr. Leskinen spoke to her.
何ですか?
少しはおめかしするかと思ったんだが、魔法はマイペースだね。
What effort? What is he talking about? Dr. Leskinen stared at her for a moment and then spoke. It was obvious he was referring to her outfit. Oh my god.
この前みたいにパーティーに出席するわけじゃないんですから。
Why are you worried about the way she's dressed?
あの時だって白衣のままだったじゃないか。
Wearing a lab coat to a party is kind of crazy though too.
あれは服を忘れたんです。
She forgot her clothes.
そうだったね。
You're committed to the job. Dr. Leskinen was wearing his translator all the time these days. In fact, he has actually told Maho to talk to him in Japanese. Ooh.
さて、クリスとリンタロウはどういう関係を築いているかな？
Rintaro?
が楽しみだよ。
You said his name. Okay. Rintaro. Maho and Dr. Leskinen were about to head into Tokyo proper. There, they were to meet Rintaro Okabe. It had been 2 weeks since they first asked him to test Amadeus. It was time for the first report. Of course, that was the reason Maho was fidgeting. She was nervous to meet Okabe. No, to see Kurusu for the first time in quite a while. Of course, Maho was able to talk to Kurusu anytime she wanted, but since she asked Okabe to be a tester, she tried to avoid doing so as much as possible. She didn't want her conversation to add any extra noise. Ah.
教授、出発する前に一つ聞いても。
Like seeing your child, you know, go out in the world and you're just scared that you say something and it might, you know.
なんなる意図。
No way, I'm saying that wrong.
岡部さんなんですか？
Maho had wanted to ask Dr. Leskinen that for a long time. If she was going to ask it though, now was the time. Dr. Leskinen thought for a moment.
嫉妬しているのかい、マホ？
Imagine.
それは。
She felt heart flush her face. In other words, he was right. Yeah, she was jealous of Okabe, not that she wanted to admit it.
正直納得はしていません。クリスの話し相手なら他にも適任がいたはずです。
例えば君とか？
She is jealous.
そうは言いません。私はクリスともアマデウスとも近すぎますから。
You say that, but I think you were.
リンタロウはいい青年だよ。
His accent's so
本気
funny.
でそう信じているなら教授はお人よしです。人の本質を一度会っただけで理解することなんて不可能ですよ。
Then why did you accept him doing this test?
もし彼が私たちに隠れて他の研究者にアマデウスを売り渡してしまったら？
Then why did you let him be a tester?
最初はそのつもりはなかったとしても、お金を前にしたら気持ちが揺らぐことだってあります。それが人間というものです。
It is human nature, to be honest. Humans can do some crazy things for money.
仮にリンタロウがアマデウスを撃ったとしよう。それでどうなるかな？アクセス権を手に入れた何者かはクリスと仲良くなってアマデウスそのものを乗っ取ったりできるかな？
それは。
That's a good question. Maho asked herself the question and then realized the chance was almost zero.
ありえません。
そう、ありえない。なぜならそんな事態になれば、クリスの方が対話を拒否するだろうからね。アマデウスはそういう意味でとても面倒くさいシステムだよ。なかなかこちらの思い通りには動いてくれない。
Like an actual person.
もちろんアマデウスが説得される可能性もあるだろうけれど。そのために私はモデルとなる人格にクリスとマホを選んだとも言えるわけでね。
Because in their human nature, they wouldn't be traitors like that. Dr. Leskinen gave her a mischievous wink.
私もクリスも気難しいですからね。そうやすやすと説得はされないでしょう。
She knew he was testing her, so she decided to say it.
いかにも君たちは本当に容赦な。
Oh, wait. Oh, cancel, go back. How do I go back?
はい。これぞ最強のセキュリティだよ。
けなされているように聞こえるんですが。
I mean, take it as you see it.
君たちは我が研究室が誇る最強のレディーさ。
Dr. Leskinen laughed happily. He always had a childlike innocence about him. I feel like, you know, if he gets to it, he could be serious in his own way.
だからこそ面白いとも言える。そんな彼女たちを身内だけで独占していても進歩はないだろう。エムテウスが劇的な進化を遂げるための起爆剤のようなものがちょうど欲しいと考えていたところなんだ。しかもなるべく研究とは無関係な人物に預けたかった。
But what catalyst would you want her to evolve to, exactly?
ウィンターロは聡明だし適任だと思ったんだ。クリスの友人でもあったわけだし。とりあえず今日の報告次第で判断してもいいんじゃないか。クリスがリンターロと過ごしてどう変化したのかを見極めてからだね。私たちが見たことのないような意外な一面を覗かせてくれるかもしれないよ。
Oh, I'm so excited.
はい。
That was what was making her nervous. If Kurusu changed into someone she didn't know, that would make her sad.
そろそろ時間だ。レオ。
I mean, then that would mean you didn't really know Kurusu like that, like you said. If her changing, you know, made you sad. Maho nodded because maybe that was her true personality and she probably couldn't do it with you around. So, hence the experiment. I'll look over into look over in. Oh, we're visiting Luka-ko. I walked onto the grounds of the Yanabayashi shrine and quietly took a look around. Several cats were sunbathing beneath the cold winter sky, but there was no sign of anyone else. Luka-ko wasn't back from school yet. Okay, I could talk to Kurusu without anyone staring at me here. I was supposed to meet with Dr. Leskinen and Maho after this. Before that happened, I wanted to confirm something with Kurusu. I decided to start the app. Whenever I talked to Kurusu, I needed to pay attention to where I was. People would stare if I did it in a crowded place, but I mean, if you're doing it on your phone, it would look like you're talking to on your phone. But I mean, in this time, I mean, it's 2010 though. The people really had, I don't think people had like, you know, I don't think you were able to talk to your phone without your hands. And I couldn't do it around my family or anyone I knew. In that sense, with the exception of the fact that Luka-ko and Mayuri might show up, Yanabayashi Shrine wasn't a bad spot. See, he's like you're talking on the phone.
Hello.
話がある。
今日はこの後教授や先輩に会う予定なのよね。その件について。
ああ。
緊張する必要はないんじゃない？基本的にはログを提出して、あとはあんたから見た私がどんな印象だったのか。
That's what he's nervous about. I'm also curious about what happened to that little girl. Like, I feel like she was probably left in that time, and she's probably like 20-something years old or 30-something years old.
それだ。ログだよ。それを聞きたかった。もしかしてこれまでの会話は
I thought maybe she would be Kurusu's mom, but I feel like that would be impossible because then I don't know, maybe she is Kurusu's mom. I don't know.
最初に話したでしょ。私は私以外アクセス不可の領域にログを取っているって聞いてなかった？
No.
それを今回教授とヒヤジョーさんに提出するのか？
多分そう。
Probably.
ということは プライベートのことをお前に喋ろうものなら、ヒヤジョーさんやレスキネン教授に筒抜けっていうことか。
あんたね、今更
Yeah, it was a little late, Kurusu, and I had been talking for 2 weeks. I should have asked about this when I got the access key for Amadeus.
今日になって気づいたんだ。
All this darkest secret.
なあ、俺これまでに何かまずいことを話さなかったか？
Have he? I don't know. He talked about the lab and.
例えば合コンでろくに女の子と話せなかったこととか、
Oh man.
実家が八百屋さんなのにナスが嫌いなこととか。
ナスは嫌いなんじゃない。苦手なだけだ。
That's the same thing. If that was all, I didn't really care.
あんたが最初に私と話した時にクリスティーナって呼んだこととか。
No. His darkest days.
それについては忘れてくれ。
人の記憶は曖昧で、時間が経てば経つほど主観が入り混じるし、物語が付与されていく。
Now she's back to being a computer.
その内容がポジティブかネガティブかに関係なく、印象的な言葉しか思い出さないことも多い。それに引きずられて、前後の会話の記憶はねじ曲げられていく。
That is true. Huh? What was she talking about?
それが悪いことだと言ってるわけじゃない。人の記憶というのはそういうものなんだから。でもアマデウスは人じゃない。まだ研究段階の不完全な AI よ。これは教授たちにとって大きな壁の一つなんだけど、実は人の持つ曖昧さをアマデウスはまだ完全には再現できていない。
I really hope we somehow bring Kurusu back to life or something. Hey, Project. Makima? Crazy.
つまりね、忘れるという脳の高度な機能、それを完璧には模倣できてないってこと。
Basically, what she's telling you is that she cannot forget it, so just forget about it.
でも ATF でのレスキネン教授の講演だと、アマデウスは不必要なことは忘れてしまうって。
Ooh. This is.
ええ、確かに忘れるわ。けど言ったでしょ。私たちはまるで秘密の日記のようにログを取ってるって。結局その中には全ての情報が残ってしまってるわけ。そしてそれをロードしてくれば忘却したはずのデータは私の記憶に戻ってきてしまう。
Like when you're playing a video game and you load up the data. Something like that. I mean, she said it better. It's like a diary. In other words, asking her to forget was a waste of time. Basically.
代替案はログを消すことだけど、私にとってログはバックアップだから絶対無理。
Yeah, don't do that, Okabe. Like, it's like a lot of extra step just for her to forget that.
仮に一箇所だけ消去しても同じ。前後の文脈を参照して、その不自然に消去された箇所を自動的に修復してしまう。それでもなんとか記憶を改ざんしたいというのなら、大元のプログラムそのものをいじる
This
しかない。
honestly seems like a lot of work just because you called her Christina by accident from the original Kurusu. I didn't have the level of access, and I didn't understand how the program worked it at all. But basically, until I told Kurusu why I called her Christina, she was going to keep asking. What a pain.
で、どうしてクリスティーナ？
本当に引き下がらないな。今すぐ通話を切ってもいいんだぞ。
そうやって逃げたって今説明した通り私は忘れない。はぐらかされるとかえって気になってしょうがなくなるのよね。それともあえてそうすることで私に構ってほしいっていう合図を
She's so funny. Oh my god. This is like so Kurusu and Okabe.
構ってちゃうはお前だろう。こっちが大学の講義を受けてる最中でも お構いなしで連絡してくる
He
くせ
says
に。
you're the one with the attention.
それだけじゃなく LINE でまでコメントしまくってきて。
Ryan? Is that like lying?
好奇心旺盛すぎる。そんな調子で無邪気に首を突っ込むといつか痛い目を見るぞ。
研究者はそれぐらいじゃないとやっていけないのよ。
She got mad at me.
そんなにクリスティーナの件が気になるなら推論でも立ててみたらどうだ。
Also, I've been watching The Walking Dead. I'm on season 5 now, and I have 2 more episodes till I finish the season, and it's getting so good. Like, I don't know, like at first, like it was kind of like being a little bit slow, but like a lot of crazy things been happening in that season.
一応いくつかの可能
Also,
性
I'm
は考
almost
えて
done
は
with
み
this
た。
Korean drama that I'm watching, and I might, after I finish watching that, I might either watch the 2nd or 3rd season of Blue Lock, or watch Demon Slayer. It's between those two. She's really into this.
可能性その1。あんたはクリスティーナ・なんちゃらという名前のハリウッド女優が好きである。
自分がハリウッド女優並みの美貌の持ち主だとでも
That's so rude.
見た目は関係ない。同じ名前の人に親近感を持つのと似たような意味よ。
つまりこう言いたいわけか。
Why does he call her Christina? I forgot.
私は岡部倫太郎から親近感を持たれている。
単なる例え話でしょ。言葉通りに受け止めないで。
An AI that's blushing, that's so cute.
冗談だよ。
Whenever I talk to Kurisu, I always wanted to tease her. I needed to watch out.
可能性その2。あんたが昔付き合っていた彼女が外国人でクリスティーナっていう名前だった。これについてはあんたの絶望的な英語力を聞く限り絶対にないわね。
もしかしたら日本語ペラペラの金髪ブロンド美女と付き合っていたかもしれないだろ。
もしかしたの？
No, he did not. It's been a good while since I watched The Walking Dead. The last scene I remember was when I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who Negan is. I'm on season 5. I don't know these characters. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that.
沈黙は敗北を認めることと同意よ。
How many seasons are there again? 11? Yeah. God dang, there's 11. But I did watch 20 something seasons of Grey's Anatomy, so I can handle 11 seasons. And I watched the One Piece too.
すいません。
可能性その3。オリジナルの私と面識があって直接あるいは間接的にそう呼んでいた。
Ding 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 ding.
これも確率低いでしょうね。そんな風に呼ばれたら私ならこう答える。
Oh, season 6? I'm on season 5.
ティーナってつけるな。
Yeah, that was exactly right. That's exactly what Kurusu said. But I didn't stop because
照れくさかったんだ。
no spoilers. The genius named Kurusu Makase was the person I always wanted to be.
どういうこと？
But it's whatever, I'm gonna forget anyways. Doki Doki no more. I'm probably gonna forget that name anyways. I like to rotate my TV shows.
素直に名前を呼べないから照れ隠しであえて茶化した言い方をした。
The first game. Oh, I should have stopped at the first game. This is too much.
照れくさい。
ああ、オリジナルだけじゃなくて、お前と話すのもだ。
私？
何しろモニターの中にいる女の子と話すなんて一度も。
Oh shoot.
それはどうも。
This is so cute and healing. I wonder if this will make Okabe try to go back in time and try to save Kurusu because of this conversation. Like he obviously he said before that he loves Kurusu and they were going to date each other, but she ended up dying. So maybe this interaction is like a healing part for his therapy. Maybe this could help in his therapy session.
なんで赤くなってるんだ？
赤くなんてなってないし。ただ女の子扱いされるなんて思ってもみなかったから、ちょっとびっくりしただけで。
That's so cute. Even that reaction was just like Kurusu.
俺はお前のそういうところが好き。
Oh, he almost said it. I shudder. Oh my gosh, not the music. What was I about to say? This was a 3D model on a screen. A tiny collection of zeros and ones in the shape of a human. What was I about to say to her?
ねえ、聞いてもいい？
Oh my gosh, the music went down.
私たち知り合いだったのよね。つまりあんたとオリジナルの私がっていう意味だけど。答えたくないならそれでいいけど、どういう関係だったの？少しクリスティーナって呼ばれても私は怒らなかった？怒ったけれどそれでも笑っているした。
Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he's gonna throw up. He's remembering her death. I was hit with a violent urge to throw up. I could see Kurusu in front of me, covered in blood. She was looking at me, her eyes cold. Come on. Oh my god.
どうしたの？ねえ、顔が真っ青。
I touched the smartphone and ended the call. Then I become too dizzy to stand. Oh my gosh, he passed out. No, my baby. Oh, he's throwing up. Oh god, let it out, let it out. I tried to throw up, but nothing came out. He's hyperventilating? My hands were shaking. That's right, I can't change reality. But there I was trying to talk to Kurusu like nothing had happened. I was treating her like the real Kurusu and trying to avert my eyes from what I've done. I was just clinging to Kurusu. This was wrong. I shouldn't talk to Kurusu anymore. Oh no. This was supposed to heal him. I looked away and she's bloody. If you know the first game, you would understand why. And it was just a flashback though. The call was from Kurusu. Wait. How did I do it again? Did I get rid of the box again? Oh, okay, whatever. Rhyme, an instant messaging application developed by Itaru Hashida. Its both users have its install. They are communicated with one another via voice and chat. Since it's a privately developed software and it isn't available on the internet, right now only Itaru Hashida and his friends and acquaintances use it. Oh, that's cute.
ねえ、顔が真っ青。
Oh my gosh, he passed out. No, my baby.
どうしたの？
Oh, is it? Oh, backspace.
どうかしたの？
Oh, never mind.
なんでもない。
でもひどい顔色してるじゃない。
本当になんでもない。放っておいてくれ。しばらく連絡してこないでくれると助かる。
The fact that the AI called back is so crazy and cool to me because she's actually kind of like a human being, but she's AI.
あまり無理せずに誰か知り合いに連絡しなさいよ。それじゃ。
Kurusu gave up easier than I expected. How does she know when to pick up and... Does she, like... Maybe she realized that as an artificial intelligence, there was nothing she could do. Realize? I was making her sound like a real person. And the second that that thought crossed my mind, I almost saw an image of a bloody hand. I gritted my teeth and waited for it to pass. I should really turn my smartphone off until I calmed down a little. I was fine just a moment ago. But now even hearing Kurusu's voice was enough to send me into a panic. I've gone back to how I was half a year ago. Back then, even hearing Kurusu's name was enough to make me dizzy. Oh my god.
手を出すべきじゃなかった。
I shouldn't have tried to chase Kurusu's shadow. For now, I should just turn off the smartphone. But in the end, I couldn't make that decision. What happened? I gulped down an entire bottle of mineral water and caught my breath. Speaking of, I need to get some water too. Thumbnail time? Yeah, later. It's for the YouTube VOD. I gotta change the old one. There was still a little time before my meeting. I wanted to get some air up here and recover a bit. I looked down over the scenery below the overpass. The city was in Christmas spirit. The atmosphere was charged with excitement. It was the exact opposite of me. I took more deep breaths. I still felt like I wanted to throw up. I was getting a headache too. If I went to Dr. Leskinen like this, I'm sure I'd worry him. It does look pretty cool. Gives me the 2010 vibe. Then I realized that the two girls coming up the stairs were looking at me. I peered into the late afternoon darkness and tried to make out their faces. One of them, the girl with the short haircut, waved. Who is that? Oh. Oh, it's these two. I forgot her name. What's her name? Fuka something?
こんにちは。
ああ、マユリの友達の。
They were Mayuri's friends and fellow cosplayers. I think their cosplay names were Kaede and Fubuki. Yeah. I didn't know their real names. That's so real. Which was Kaede and which was Fubuki again? I think Fubuki was the girl with the short hair, and Kaede was the long hair girl.
大丈夫ですか？具合悪そうですけど。
Kaede, she sounds like Mayuri.
ああ、大丈夫。
If I made them worry here and they talked to Mayuri, it would cause a big fuss. I didn't want her to worry about me when she didn't have to. I shouldn't have to come back to Akihabara anyway. I run into people I knew just walking through town. I should have gone towards Kanada when I left the shrine.
オカリンさんっていつもなんだか辛そうに見えます。
His girlfriend did die in his hands.
そうか。
そうだよ。ふぶきちゃん。そんなオカリンさんを見てる。
I like how the name changes because you figure out who's who.
私もオカリンさんとマユシのこと見てると泣きそうになって。
Oh no.
私何言ってんだろう。
Everything about this sequel is so sad. This Fubuki girl must really care about Mayuri. It's so... I don't know how to describe it. It's so sweet. I felt a little better after hearing that. You can be friends with somebody and they care about you that much. That's good friendship.
オカリンさんの好きな人って誰ですか？
Oh, the girl I like? Oh my god! Not the flashback again. Oh man. Instant thought of Kurusu. Instant thought. An image of Kurusu appeared in the corner of my eyes again. Oh god. Therapy is not working for him. The feeling in my hands when I took her life came back. Oh god, he's gonna hyperventilate. No, calm down. I'm scared. My heart's pounding too a little bit.
オカリンさん。
Oh, she sounds like my Uri. I keep hearing it.
ごめんなさい。失礼なこと聞いちゃって。私。
Oh no. Thumbnail?
オカリンさん？
Is this potential thumbnail? Oh no, not yet.
本当に大丈夫ですか？
ああ、大丈夫。
Kaede and Fubuki were looking at me, worried. I got away from them as fast as I could. That's scary. Clear close epigraph. What does that mean? X-Day Protocol? Is that a new chapter?
テスターをやめたいです。
Oh, how his smile went down. Let me get some water. I hate this. My room is hot, and now my water is hot too. And I don't have time to like wash my Stanley cup so I can like put ice in there. We were meeting in a room at a luxury hotel in the heart of Tokyo. It felt like the sort of secret meeting you see in a spy movie, or maybe I only felt that way because the old me wasn't completely gone. Yeah, your Chunaboness. It's getting hot in here. What? Oh, it's literally like 80 degrees in my room. My AC doesn't work. Everything in my room is hot.
いきなりそんなこと。無責任だわ。
Just moving too much, I'll like get sweaty. That's how hot it is. I gotta stay in one spot in my room because if I do too much movement, my chest gets all... It gets hard to breathe. I have to drink so much water. Maho seems to finally understand what I meant, and her anger was clear.
Maho, 落ち着けなさい。
Ooh, why do you sound serious?
このテストはむしろリンタロの善意で成り立ってるんだよ。
The way he mispronounced the name every time is...
引き受けてもらえただけでもこちらとしてはありがたかった。ここで辞退しても無責任ということは決してないから大丈夫。
Oh, that's good to hear. Reading to drink water? I already did. Well, another one doesn't. No, another water doesn't hurt. Ah! Dr. Leskinen smiled and offered me his hands. I need some ice on this water. Like, this is too warm for me. I took hold of his giant hand and shook it back, but I looked down, unable to look him in the eye. Getting the ice. I wish I could. Oh wait, I got water in this cup. Ah, it's warm too. Is there time for ice? Maybe later. Maybe later.
すみません。
Even.
ただ、私としてもできれば続けてもらいたいんだよ。
Like, this is so wobbly, I'm scared.
ざっとログを見たが、かなり頻繁に話してくれているじゃないか。
1 minute ad break? I do not know what. Oh, excuse me. I do not know when the ads are gonna come. Believe it or not. Wait. What is it? Switch thing. I don't know. Wait, sound alert? Diction? Poll? Nah. I honestly do not know how to do that. Oh wait, it says it's coming. Oh, it's coming in 4 minutes. Less than 4 minutes.
それに研究室で我々が相手をしていた頃とはクリスの話し方がだいぶ違う。
Maybe when it's time for ZZZ, maybe I could do it also. Oh my god, I can't wait to play ZZZ. Oh my gosh, I want to do like a long stream tonight.
人は社会的な生き物だ。相手と状況によって言動を変える。それをAmadeusでも再現できていると見ていいだろう。だからこそ、もうしばらくテストを続けたいんだ。
So much expectations.
ちなみに、やめようと思った理由は何かな？Amadeusと話すのが辛くなったかい？
It did. It became super painful. Like, it was hard to watch.
逆です。
It was? Oh my god.
逆？
アマデウスとクリスと話すのはとても楽しいんです。
Like how they have to emphasize that it's AI Kurisu, not real Kurisu.
でもそれが怖くて。
Right. He felt happy, but it's like he's talking to an AI. He's not talking to the real Kurisu. And then I desperately tried to explain the feelings that were welling up within me, even though I still didn't understand them myself. I told them how scared I was that I was starting to see Kurisu and Kurisu as the same person.
やはり君に負担をかけてしまったね。本当にすまない。ただ、君のその反応はとても興味深い。研究者ではない目線でAmadeusを捉えているという意味で、私も勉強になるよ。こんな言い方や感じ方になってしまうのを許してほしい。何しろ、根っからの研究者なものでね。
いえ、こっちもわがまま言っているのは分かっているんです。
Maho didn't say a word for a while. She was frowning, and she seemed to be intently focused on studying Amadeus' locks. I didn't want her looking at me because it made me feel guilty, but...
わかった。テストの事態については、君の望む通りにしよう。
You're so reasonable.
ただ、アクセス権は君のスマートフォンにそのまま残しておいて構わないかな？
Wait, why? You're not scared I'm gonna run off with it? Like, are you sure?
今後、Amadeusと話すのも話さないのも君の自由だ。クリスの方からは君に連絡しないように言っておくから。
Oh, so she won't contact him, but he can contact her. Until he feels ready.
私たちと君との関係を今日これで終わりにはしたくないんだ。せっかくできた日本の友人だし、それに魔法も寂しがるしね。
Why would Maho be sad?
教
わかりました。
I don't. It felt like giving in, but at the same time, I didn't want to lose my relationship with Dr. Leskinen. My goal of going to Victor Condria University hadn't changed at all. Who's calling? And then Dr. Blankshin got a call on his smartphone. Is it Kurusu?
おっ失礼
Oh
ちょっ
no.
と電話してくるよ魔法その間にリンタロウと仲直りしておくようにね
Dr. Blankshin left the room with a mischievous wink. I was alone with Maho.
ごめんなさい。さっきは怒鳴ったりして。
いや、
教授の言う通り、こちらがお願いしている立場なのに。
Mm-hmm.
アマデウスは今の私にとっては姉妹。子供みたいなものだから。
I knew it.
それを投げ出されたように思えて、つい。
But you were scared that I was going to like leak this information.
力になれなくてすまない。
あなたの気持ちも分かっているつもりよ。あるいはつもりだったかしら。
Maho's sign again.
自己嫌悪だわ。多分前頭前皮質がひねくれてできてるのよ。そうに違いないわ。
は？
What is she talking about?
前頭前皮質は人格を形成する部位の一つね。情報のフィルタリングを行うこともあるわ。己の中の認めがたい情報を遮断したり、自己欺瞞を行ったり。
Okay.
よくわからない。
要するにむき出しの情動を隠そうとしてとっさに嘘をついたりするのよ。他人だけじゃなく自分自身にもね。
The human body is so interesting.
今の私
Well, the
みたい
mind.
に難しい言葉を並べて自分を取り繕ってやろうとか、こういうことも前頭前皮質がやってるんだと思うわ。
That would apply just as well to the old me, Kyoma Hoenn. When I realized that, there was nothing I could say.
誰でもそういうことってあると思う。
私は特別ひどいのよ。今後も気が向いたらでいいからアマデウスを構ってあげて。ほんの短い時間でもいいの。
Yeah, I feel like this will help you, Okabe.
考えておくよ。
ありがとう。
What's going on? Maho flopped back onto the sofa.
なあ、聞いていいか？クリスの母親のこと。
It's the little girl!
お？
前にパーティーの時、君とレスキネン教授が話しているのが偶然聞こえたんだ。クリスの家に何かあったって。
Oh my gosh, if that little girl turned out to be Kurusu's mom because she was stuck in the other world line and she had to age up in that timeline, I'm gonna flip.
ああ、あのこと。
Maho seems to remember it quickly. She nodded.
クリスのお母さんから電話があったの。家に放火されたんですって。
What? Okay, so I feel like, okay, my theory is it's gonna be wrong then.
大丈夫なのか？
ちょうどその日は留守にしていたから大丈夫だったそうよ。
So somebody tried to kill her. Was it her husband? That was a relief. After all that had happened, I really didn't want Kurusu's mother to have to go through any more.
私、クリスのお母さんには結構可愛がってもらっていたの。休日に家にもよく招待してもらってね。だから心配だわ。変なことに巻き込まれていなければいいのだけど。
Like what?
変なこと？
I noticed the way she said the phrase. A cold chill ran down my back.
ただの放火じゃないのか？
Oh my gosh, I love mystery stuff.
それが。
Maho seemed unsure if she should tell me.
ヒヤジョさん。
I urged her to speak. She nodded slightly.
それが最初は地元の警察が捜査していたらしいのだけれど、その後 FBI を名乗る人たちが来たらしくて。
So maybe she is involved. Maybe she is the little girl. And they're finding out she's a time traveler. Maybe. Or maybe it's because of her husband and what he did.
FBI?
ええ、 FBI が出てくるような事件じゃないのによ。それと放火した犯人を隣の住人が目撃していたそうなんだけど。
What the heck? Suspicious user ban.
その証言によると、犯人はただの放火犯には見えなかったって。
Something is happening. What is happening?
というと
What is going on? Why did they target a grieving mother?
複数犯でね、なんだか特殊部隊みたいだったって。ほとんど何も喋らず、火をつけたらすぐ近くに止まっていた車に乗り込んで去っていったそうよ。
Is it Stern?
こんな言い方が正しいかどうかわからないけど、手際がすごく良かったみたい。
It could be Stern.
火の周りも異常なほど早かったらしいわ。
But why would they burn the house? They didn't know she was in there? But why would they do that though? Was she trying to say that it was no ordinary arson, but the work of a professional? I couldn't laugh away the possibility. I knew for a fact there were people like that in this world.
それと
それと
その犯人たちがロシア語を話していたって。
So maybe it involves the husband, because the husband, I think the husband, Cruz's dad, I think he went to Russia to give the information about the time thing that Cruz had. But I'm not sure. I don't remember.
ロシア語
Russian. The first thing that came to my mind, whether I like it or not, was Nakabachi. Yes! Half a year ago, he sold a paper about time travel from Kurusu, his own daughter, and used it to seek asylum in Russia. Oh, I knew it. Could that have something to do with it? That could.
それともう一つ、クリスが亡くなったばかりの頃、私たちの研究室でもおかしなことがあったの。
What happened?
地元警察と一緒に日本の刑事という人が来たのよ。日米の合同捜査でクリスの事件を調べているって。
A joint investigation. I need to see some papers.
もちろん私たちはできる範囲で協力したんだけれど、何日か経って大学が警察に問い合わせをしたら、そんな刑事が日本から来た事実はないって言われたわ。
What? Stern? Stern or the Russian? Oh, wait, is Stern Russian?
じゃあその日本の刑事は偽物だった
What the heck? Nobody fact-checked him.
それだけじゃないの。地元警察も私たちの研究室を捜査した事実はないって。
You guys are not
つ
even.
まりね、日本の刑事どころか警察と称してやってきた人たち全員が
偽物
What?
そのことがあってから私
Maho shook a little and wrapped her arms around herself. Dr. Leskinen is taking a long time with that phone call. Like, we're really having a deep conversation about this.
私クリスの死には何か裏があると疑っているわ。別に
You're right.
陰
There
謀論者
there
で
is
はない
something
けれど、
there is something going on.
何かもっと別の理由でクリスは殺されて、それが闇に葬られてしまったんじゃないかと、そう考えているのよ。
Oh my gosh, my body's hurting. I need to stand up. you didn't. Let me hold my microphone up while I stand. I was the one who killed Kurusu. The police never found out. They never would, probably. No one would prove a murder that had been committed by a time traveler. But you didn't kill Kurusu. It was her dad. Stretch. Ugh. I need a standing desk for this reason. Oof. I'm getting the fizz from my legs are getting the fizz. I'm feeling fizzy. The police had announced that a foreign thief had snuck into the storeroom at the radio building and Kurusu had been killed because she saw him. No. Supposedly there was an international warrant out for the thief arrest because he already left the country. That's not what happened. It was him. And how the art has changed from the first game to the second game. And when I killed Kurusu, there was one other person there. Dr. Nakabachi. It was eerie that his name hadn't come up at all. Russia. Stern. The time machine. Everything's connected to each other. I remember the future that Suzuha, or perhaps I should say John Taiter, had spoken of. She said World War III was going to start within a decade. And it would be the time machine that set it off. The EU and Russia would be in a race to develop it, and then even America would intervene. That would be the spark. Was I? Were we? At the center of a chain of events that would result in the death of 5 billion people? Yes, we are. Yes, we were. I couldn't help but feel that way.
このままじゃクリスは浮かばれないわ。真実を知りたい。
真実
I couldn't stop myself from shaking as I look at Maho's face.
真実を知りたいって
What is the truth? That was dangerous. If she tried to learn the truth, there could be no doubt that she would put herself in danger. Oh my god! Man, when I saw this for the first time in the first game, my heart dropped because, like, I did not think it was that type of game. Like, I lost it because they went gun blazing. I like that was like, I think that was like the first death. I think that was the first death. And then that's how this game became one of my favorite visual novel games. Oh, ad break time. I'll be right back. It's over? Okay. I came back. I went on a whole journey just to get some ice cold water. And then I had to get my mom some water. Let me drink this water. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah. At least my water's cold now. Alright. Okay, the Rounders who came crashing to the Veil of Night. Oh my gosh, these guys. The first death! Man, this tore me up when I first saw this. My childhood friend who died in my arms after being shot in the head. I was so sad for a couple days because, like, they for real put a bullet in front of Sweet Mayuri. And then later on when we brought her back to life, then they hit her with a car. And after that, the nightmarish and seemingly endless time loop. Yep. That was the best part of the game. All the horrors that I experienced in the Alpha World line came flooding back, and I fought to stifle a moan.
でもそれは警察に任せておいた方がいい。
The police? The police don't know anything.
そうかしら。
Nah, this is...
少なくとも自分でどうにかできるなんて思わないことだ。
Yeah, the police have not done anything in this game.
人間一人の力なんてあまりにちっぽけなものだから。
After I said that, I regretted it. But it was too late. It's not too late to go back and save her. Maho's gaze had turned into a piercing glare.
あなた、もしかして何か知っているの？
He does. My panic was about to show. I quickly covered my face with my hands.
そんなはずないだろう。
Oh dear.
そう。変なこと言って悪かったわ。私、クリスのことになるとついムキになってしまうの。彼女のこと本当に好きだったのね。
あいつは本当にいいやつだったし、本当にすごいやつだった。俺も好きだったよ。
Oh my god.
ええ。あなたのことを見ていれば。
Oh man, I love romance. How much more do I have of this game? This game is 14 hours long, but I feel like I've been playing this for much longer. Let me check something real quick. Because like they said that it's because this game does not feel like a 14-hour game. Well, honestly, I feel like I'm halfway there. I'm halfway there. Yeah, I think I'm halfway there. If we're doing it right. Wow. Honestly though, yeah, I think I should be in the right spot. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. I'm not even close. I'm not even close. I'm not even close to being halfway there. Okay, let me just enjoy the ride. A heavy silence filled the air between us. I felt like I had something to say, but fortunately, Dr. Leskinen came back just then.
二人ともよかったらこれから食事でもどうかな?
Maho and I nodded and stood up from the sofa.
岡部さん、またこちらでのクリスの話を聞かせてくれる？
ああ、いつでも。
I was just barely able to smile back at Maho. I saw a dark blue van come around the corner at the underground parking lot. Its tires squealed a little. Are we gonna get kidnapped? It wasn't a Japanese car. It was a station wagon that looked like a sports car from some foreign manufacturer. Anyway, the music, you know, showing its happy times. I didn't know a lot about cars, but supposedly if you purchase it from a dealer, it could easily go over 8 million yen. 8 million yen. Hey Siri, how much is 8 million yen in US dollars? $53,000? Oh shoot. That's a whole new car. The reason I knew all of this was because the car owner had told me over and over. Okay, the car looks kind of cool. $53,000 though. The station wagon stopped in front of us, and there was a short bark from the horn. Associate Professor Izaki came out from the driver's side. While I was eating with Dr. Leskinen and Maho, he called me about something else. When I told him I was having dinner with the two of them, he offered to drive us home. Dr. Leskinen had tried to refuse, but Izaki had insisted so much that he had no choice but to accept. He had a pretty nice car for an associate professor. Ooh. That was the cause of a lot of speculations around the college. Some people said his family was rich, and others that he had a wife of some CEO as a patron. Ooh, okay, go Izaki. Right now it's 1,004. It's 1,000. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought it said 1,000. It's $147.19 yen per dollar, I think. Whoa. He once quietly told me the truth, that he was single and spent all his money on his car, but who even knew if that was true? Dang, that's kind of real though. Izaki was acting like he was a professor chauffeur, opening the rear door and escorting Dr. Leskinen and Maho. I guess Izaki's not important because they're not showing him. They're showing his picture. Dr. Leskinen thanked him and got inside. Maho went in around the back to load up her luggage.
Okabe-kun, ちゃっかりレスキネン教授に気に入られてるなんて、な
Oh,
かな
that's
か抜
surprising.
け目ないな、この。
Oh man, that's surprising. I did not expect Izaki's voice to be that way. But he grinned and poked me with his elbow.
この子には手放しちゃいけないぜ。君の将来のためにね。
And that's true.
Huh.
He was a hard guy to hate, but for an associate professor, he seemed kind of shallow. It was one of the unfortunate things about him. But you gotta make it big in the world. I mean, you don't have to like, be, you don't have to like be like a top executive, but you gotta like at least be in a position where you make enough money to take care of yourself. He waved to me and opened the driver's side door. What? Did I just get shot? Oh my god. What was that sound? About the same time I heard that strange sound. Uh-oh. Oh no. We're getting shot at. Oh god. It's a... What do they call it? It's a... Not a showdown. It's a... Dang, what do they call it? It's a drive-by! A hole appeared in the window on the front passenger seat. Izaki screamed and fell back on his butt. No way! The rear window exploded. Oh! She looks so scared. Oh my gosh, let me move. Look how scared she looks. Oh! We're reliving it! Finally, some action. We didn't even get in the car. I panicked. Was this some kind of supernatural phenomena? I was too confused to move. And then in the corner of my vision, I saw someone. Who was that? A man I didn't know appeared out of the shadows of one of the pillars. Who is this man? Why did he shout at us? What do we do? He was holding something strange in his hand. It looked kind of like a handgun. It was tiny, with a short barrel, and kind of flat. I couldn't see any kind of silencer. I knew it was a silencer, because like the way like I heard pew pew, I was like, it sounds like kind of like a silencer gun. I remember him from somewhere. I feel like we met before. Where? I thought, but nothing came to my mind to me immediately. I think you met him in like another world line where he shot at you. I think with Mayuri though. I don't remember. The man was standing there mumbling something to himself.
つまずきを与えるこの世は忌まわしい。もちろんつまずきが起きることは避けられないが、つまずきをもたらすものこそが忌まわしいのだ。
What the heck is he talking about?
もしお前の手か足の一つがお前をつまずかせるなら、それを切って捨てるがいい。
Why would you do that? Shouldn't you just make your hands and your feet better so that way it doesn't happen again?
両手両足揃っていて永遠の火に投げ入れられるよりも、それ
That's
は
crazy.
お前にとって間違いなく幸せなのだから。またもしお前の片方の
Gouge it
目が
out.
お前をつまずかせるなら、
Oh no.
そ
I
れ
don't
を
have
えぐり
20/20
出して
vision.
捨てて
You don't.
し
You're
まう
wearing
のだ。
glasses. You shouldn't be gouging your eyes out. You need all your eyeballs as you can.
たとえ片目であろうとも、陰の無の谷の炎より
What scripture is he
ずっ
reading?
と幸い
What?
に違いないのだ。
Valley of Henmon. There was an aura of intensity and madness about the man as he pointed his gun at us again.
神の与えし魂とは神の子である我々にこそ宿る。
Silicone?
決してシリコンの上には宿らない。
Izaki! Izaki stood up, turned around, and fled in terror like a startled rabbit. Izaki! You could get yourself killed like that. Yep, there you go. That sound again. It was so soft and light. Why would you yell and run? You should be sneaky about it. I know you're in panic mode, but come on. You should be in survival mode. I couldn't even imagine that it was a gunshot. But this time the car window didn't break. And it didn't blow a hole in me either. It missed. Was he too focused on Izaki? I think he is, because like, I don't know, if I hear a man running But you won't be that lucky again. Move! Wait, she changed her face. It's all goofy now. Look at her. But why us? Oh, we're driving? I pushed Maho into the back seat and crawled into the driver's side. What happened to Dr. Leskinen? Thankfully, the engine was still running. I slammed down on the pedals without even bothering to shut the door. Come on, come on! The sound of a powerful engine shook the underground air. The detector flinched at the incredible noise and vibration. But the car didn't move forward. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It didn't move an inch after all that attention?
Shift!
Oh! Oh my god, Okabe, he doesn't know how to drive. He's pushing on the acceleration. He's not even driving. Dr. Leskinen and Maho were keeping their heads low in the backseat and shouting loud enough to be heard over the engine. I took my foot off the accelerator. He doesn't know how to drive. Oh man. I glanced over at the gear shift. It was stuck next to the N. He doesn't. He can't drive. Switch. But he had confidence enough to jump into the driver's seat. That's something. And then through the windshield, I saw the attacker ready to his gun again. Oh shoot, we gotta run him over. He was aiming at me. The look in his eyes told me he was ready to kill without hesitation. Oh heck no, ran him over while he's talking this craziness. Do it. Bro doesn't know how to drive manual. He doesn't know how to drive at all. Like, he literally just pressed the gas pedal and then he thought the car would move. Okabe does not have his license. I think it's because like he's not in high school, but he's in college now. I mean, yeah, he's in yeah. In the second game, he's in college now. Oh shoot! Cracks like a spider web appear in the windshield. Something went past the side of my head. Oh, did we get shot? Did the bullet brush past us? And at the same time, a ringing in my ears, and all the other noise faded away and started to disappear. I felt myself passing out. Why isn't this car? Okay, wait, you gotta move this car. And then Maho jumped over the seat and slid into the passenger side. My mind was pulled back to reality. I slammed the door shut just as she told me to. Maho shifted from neutral to drive and leaned over on top of me to grab the wheel. Oh, Maho! There we go! I slammed the accelerator so hard that for a moment the wheels were almost spinning in place. Then the car leaped forward. Let's hit him. Hit him. Wait, but if we go too fast and we don't turn, are we just gonna hit the pole? The attacker was getting closer. We were going to hit him. That's right. Get him. I was about to take my foot off the accelerator when... Yeah, right? Leave it. Like, he's trying to kill us. Maho shot it. I gritted my teeth and did as she said. But there was no impact. Evidently, the attacker had leaped away at the last second to avoid being crushed. Oh, okay. But there was no time to confirm it as the car raced through the parking garage. We were going too fast. And since Maho was controlling the car from the passenger seat, she couldn't keep it going in a straight line. Oh shoot. Oh man. The car spun to the left and right and I almost flung out the broken window. I grabbed onto the edge of the seat as hard as I could. We headed for the exit, slamming into walls and pillars as we went. Dang, this car is strong. Wow. Hello, Novastra? Yeah, we're in action. That is a good question. Who is this guy? I think he's part of Stern. This must be the same people who try to murder Kurisu's mother too. I could see an exit sign right in front of us. Oh, wait, you gotta press on that good. You gotta press on that accelerator, what they call it. I pressed the brakes and put my hands on top of Maho's, turning the wheel to the right. That was the wrong thing to do. Did they hit the pillar? The rear tire slipped. Are you serious? The car spun in a circle. Are we still in the parking garage? We're still in the parking garage. What? And then it came to a stop. I like this action. I've been waiting for this. I forgot about him. He's like so quiet in the back seat. I looked back and saw Dr. Leskinen lying face up on the seat, giving me a thumbs up sign. Alright. Okay, switch seat because you don't have a license, Okabe. I quickly put my hands on the door and got ready to get out of the driver. Why would you get out of the driver's seat? Just switch over inside the car. And then I saw an old, creaky sedan rumbling towards us and shiver. Oh shoot, you guys have no time for this. It was the man from a moment ago. He caught up to us? He was following us and moving really fast. What? Oh my god. Wait, but shouldn't we stay in the car then? Because he will run us over if we get out. Wait. Had it broken when we slammed it into the wall? Probably. I grabbed Maho out of the passenger seat and rolled outside. Dr. Leskinen rolled out of the rear door. I thought we left all of this in the Alpha World line. I guess not. It was less than a second afterwards that the sedan hit. If we'd been even a little too slow, we would have been turned into mince meat. Dang, W voice acting. I stood up and offered Maho a hand, and then moved away from the unrecognized wreck that used to be a car. Dang, Izaki, I don't know if he's still alive, but he's gonna have to pay so much money for that expensive car that he had.
大丈夫か？
ありがとう。
What the? Oh my gosh, that's so scary. He for real? He for real was really trying to kill us. And he's smiling too. That's so creepy. What in the world? See, but his car did not protect him because, like, what was the point? What was his objective? Both cars were smashed together. That's scary. That's really scary. And it's late at night. The attacker sedan was completely embodied in the rear half of the car we've been driving. There was no way he could have survived. There was no tire marks on the ground, which meant he slammed into us without braking. I shiver. Wow. I had almost been killed.
とにかく警察に連絡。
Unless they're in on it too. I was about to pull out my smartphone when the security guards heard the commotion and came running. Now they come running? Oh, this is suspicious already. No, they're enemies too. No, no, no. This can't. There's no way he came here by himself. There must be more people. The security guard nodded and contacted the police. Is he really good? We did get shot. So many thumbnails. I could feel a pulsing ache on the side of my head. She weren't Crocs. A shot from the gun had grazed me. I hadn't felt that pain at all while I was driving. That adrenaline really puts you up. I fearfully reached up to touch it and felt blood flowing from my temple down my face. I gulped when I saw that my fingertips had turned bright red. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mayuri. I almost saw Mayuri when she was shot in the head. Time Traveler Assassin. TVA but rated A. TVA. What's TVA? I don't think he's a time traveler assassin because there are only like one time machine. I think he's part of this group. Marvel Loki reference? Oh. I don't know anything about Loki. All I know is that he's the brother of Thor. That's it. I almost saw Kurusu when I killed her. You did not kill her! The image felt like they were about to come flashing back to me, and I struggled to stay standing. I think the bullet grazed his ear. Maho went pale. Oh my god. Superficial temporal artery?
見せてごらん。少し触るよ。
Dr. Leskinen looked at the wound. Man, Maho is really small. Like, we're literally bent down, and that's how short he is. Short. I did not realize that she was that small. When he touched me, I felt more pain, but I gritted my teeth to endure it.
大丈夫。傷はそんなに深くない。 これをお使いなさい。
すみません。
I put the handkerchief he offered to me at my temple. He was?
本当か?
For real? That's right. It sounded like he was insulting Kurusu, so I shouted objection at him. That was the guy. Was this his way of getting back at me? That's crazy. Take some criticism. Not a chance. Yeah, it couldn't be that. It couldn't be that. That would be crazy.
神の与えし魂とは神の子である我々にこそ宿る。決して
What do
シ
these
リコンの上
What
に
do
は
these
宿
words
らない。
mean?
何？
These are the words that he was repeating so many times.
銃を撃つ前に言ってたんだ。
アマデウスのことかしら。
Was he?
さあ
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna. I can't connect that reference. I could faintly hear police car sirens in the distance. Okay, so these are real police. The hotel security guards and staff were starting to gather.
なあ、この状況どう説明したらいいんだ。
I mean, we were going out to dinner, and then this crazy guy from the seminar wanted to shoot at us. He killed one of the professors, and then he tried to kill the rest of us. But then later on, then he killed himself. I don't know.
ありのまま言うしかないわ。私たちだって何が何だか。
Yeah, I mean, we don't know his objective, but I mean, we got nothing to hide. Oh my god, that scared me. Then Maho's eyes went wide. She, Dr. Leskinen, and the crowd were all staring at a single point. I looked at too, and almost screamed. Oh my god. He's alive!
与えるよがもたらすものが忌まわしい。
He must be possessed or something. I don't know. This is a supernatural game, but there has to be some realistic, reason why this is happening. The man crawled out of the wreckage of the sedan covered in blood? Bro's had a vengeance to run at this point if he survived that. For real, he's like, I'm not dying until I see you dead. And then he staggered to his feet. He looked like a zombie. That's what he basically is. All his limbs, except for the ones holding the gun, were pointed off in impossible direction. And I could see what looked like bones sticking out of them. No way this guy is still walking and breathing. Like, you're telling me all his body parts are all crooked and messed up, except for the one holding the gun? Show me the image. Show me the image. His stomach was torn open. Oh my god. And each time he crawled forward, I could see major organs covered in blood falling out of the... Oh my god. No. Don't show me, actually. But he moved towards us after he felt no pain at all. No pain, no gain. It was such an awful sight that no one could speak. Take the gun away from him! There's like so many people here witnessing this. Men unsteadily aimed the gun towards Dr. Leskinen. Wait, so he's after him? Not us? Oh shoot, we caught a stray for no reason. He must have been on the verge of death because his arm was frailing around too much to aim. But Dr. Leskin's expression was pure terror, and he seemed unable to move. Dude, Dr. Leskinen, you better not get shot about this guy who has broken body parts all around him, okay? You can easily dodge this and easily take this gun away from this guy. Matter of fact, you can just push him and then he'll probably die, honestly. Someone should just run him over for a safe measure? That's crazy. He already did that to himself. Honestly, just push him. He probably, that's all it needs. Probably just a push. Like, literally, let's give him a little poke and he probably will, like, just fall over. Like, Professor. Oh, come on. Professor, all you had to do was just move away. Like, this guy with broken limbs, jagged body parts, crooked, walking like a zombie, and you couldn't move out of the way? Or at least, like, I don't know, kick his chest or something. A shot rang out. Oh no, fresh blood blew out of the man's head and his body was blown away as if he had been hit by a truck. Oh, the man got shot. Oh, okay, W police. I wonder. I hope that's who shot him. Dang, they blew his brains out. What the heck? Fresh blood flew out of the man's head, and his body was blown away as if he had been hit by a truck. He fell to the ground, still clutching his gun. See? That's all he had. He tried to crawl forward anyways, but soon twitched and stopped moving. What the heck? He still tried to move? The crowd began to scream. Scream? You don't make me mad. Don't make me mad, a crowd. Yeah. The attacker had been shot? I mean, yeah. Did he shoot himself? Did he? No, that gunshot was clearly different from the last one. Wait. There's more people. Wait, so other than the crowd, there's another person with a gun, huh? Who had just fired? So it wasn't the police. Useless again, huh? I looked around. I could see several policemen coming from the entrance. Are you serious? But none of them had their guns drawn. And the crowd was nothing but security and hotel staff. I couldn't see any of them carrying a gun. So who had fired? And where had they fired from? And the way they took the attacker's head off with a single shot? Oh my gosh. Not just anyone could do that. What is going on? This is a great mystery that is overflowing. Shooting him was an option too, not as epic, but as being run over though. Being run over is crazy. What if Rintaro from the future is saving himself? I highly doubt that. Considering there's only one time machine, and there can only be one, and they explained in the first game that there can only be one person in the world. There can't be two of them in the same place. Because if Rintaro is in the same... If Rintaro time travel, then the thing is their body doesn't time travel. It's their mind that time travels. So Rintaro from this timeline, he wouldn't be moving. His body wouldn't be coming with him. It will be his conscious and his mind. So his conscious and mind would go to the next timeline, and the other one would go to the other timeline and replace him. Yeah, I think that's how they explain it in the first game. Of course, no one told me. I feel like it's probably that person we saw in the last time we played Steins Gate, the person who rode on a motorcycle, who was watching Okabe and I forgot the cat girl in that time machine. No wait, it was, oh, I forgot her name. She was that, oh, I forgot their names, but the pink hair it was like, okay, last gameplay we played Steins Gate, Ferris and that other girl, they were in the rooftop watching the time machine. And then somebody was watching them, and they tried to like catch them, but then they left in the motorcycle, and we couldn't figure them out. Now we're here, and somebody shot him and saved us. So I feel like it's the same person, and I feel like they were doing a whole flashback last episode, and I feel like the flashback maybe it could be the little girl who got left behind in the other timeline, and she's probably all grown up, and maybe she's helping us. Because, like, maybe the little girl is, like, older now. Because wasn't she, like, left in 1975? And she was, like, 12 years old. And we're in 2010. So she could be, like... Let me see if I can do the math. 2010... 1975... She's probably, like, in her 40s. She's probably in her 40s. If she was left in, if a 10 or a 12-year-old little girl was left in 1975, or was it 80? I don't remember. So she could be in her 30s or in her 40s now. So it probably could be her. I'll be really sad if it was her, because like imagine being left alone in that timeline. And I thought to myself, maybe she could be Kurusu's mom too, because like I mean she could be Kurusu's mom, and then later on she gave birth to Kurusu, because like I feel like her and Kurusu kind of look alike. These are theories. Yeah. That's what I love about mystery stuff. They just keep you thinking. Afterward, the police took us into custody. We were taken to the police station and questioned until late into the night. The sun was almost about to rise by the time we left. The police took me home in a patrol car. Dr. Leskinen and Maho were having the police take them, take to their hotel in Wako, so we split up in front of the police station. We never did find out why the man had attacked us. Oh man. Yeah, it was her. She felt dizzy. That's strange. Suzuha thought she stopped moving. Since she was in the middle of a sidewalk, the other pedestrians looked irritated as they moved around her. I would be irritated too if somebody stopped in the middle of the walkway. She took a deep breath and waited for a moment, but she still felt dizzy. Actually, she was finding it difficult to stand. Was she hallucinating, or was the whole world starting to get blurry? All the noise of the city around her suddenly felt very far away. It was like she was diving underwater. Was this the reading Steiner ability that Uncle Okarin had talked about? Was she starting to acquire it too? And then she realized how warm she felt. The truth hits her. What is it? Oh. That's it? She somehow managed to stagger back to the lab. It seemed she was worse off than she thought. If she could have, she would have fallen to her knees right there. During the war and afterward, she joined up with her data organization. She's been hurt badly enough to go into a coma several times. Oh god, take care of yourself, Suzuha. That's her name! Oh my gosh, it just came to my head. But that was the first time something like that had happened since she became a time traveler. She looked up to the second floor. The lights were on. She felt honestly relieved to know her dad was there. She walked up the stairs. The door was unlocked. She didn't have the energy to speak, so she tried to silently take off her shoes. And then she tripped. What if that was not your dad upstairs, but one of the organization? She felt for her. Okay, good thing your dad is here. Itaru was in the room. He saw her and ran over. She rubbed her knee and tried to stand up, but staggered again and fell into Itaru's arm. My nose is so hurt. Oh, her mom. When she heard those voices, Suzuha finally realized that Yuki and Mayuri were also in the room. She let her guard down. She realized. Yuki seemed unconcerned by Suzuha's obvious uneasiness. She walked over with a serious expression on her face. A mother always cares, even if she doesn't know that's her mother. Even though she doesn't know that's her daughter. Yuki brushed her bangs aside and put her own forward up against Suzuha's. Suzuha's heart started pounding. She had distant memories of her mother doing this before. Daru put his big hand up to Suzuha's cheek as well. Duh. What? Let me see. Up that. Here read some tips. An expression used to indicate that something is obvious or self-evident is used to be traced back at least 200 years. That's crazy. Superficial temporal artery. An artery located at the temporal branch of the external carotid artery. It travels from the neck to the head. Between the temples and ears, it supplies blood to the skin, ears, and jaw joints. Valley of Hinnon. The name of valley in eastern Israel on the south side of the old city district of Jerusalem. The valley was once where impure garbage and executed prisoners were disposed of, and it was always filled with fires, black smoke, and a horrible stench. It was also where human, the side of this valley, constantly burning with unholy fires, become a link to people's minds with the idea of hell. Later, Genma become a symbol of hell. The Hebrew root was Genim, which became the Greek Canyon. Later, the English get. This is also why the flames that burn in hell are sometimes known as the flames of Genima. I don't know.
そうですよ。それは分かってる。ちょっとだけ休ませてもらうよ。
Suzuha used the last of her energy to reach the sofa. She collapsed on top of it to close her eyes. Calm down, she told herself.
マユシ、濡れタオル持ってくるね。橋田さん、鈴葉さんの着替えは？
こっち。みんなこの中に。もちろん僕中を漁って、はあはあ、くんかとかしてないから。
Ew.
くだらないこと言ってると、風のウイルスを伝染させてやるよ、兄さん。
Shizuha kept her eyes shut as she complained.
適当に選んで着替えさせてあげても？
頼むよ。僕じゃそういうわけにもいかないから。
はい。
As she listened to the conversation going around her, Shizuha felt a cold towel on her forehead.
どう？悪いね、まゆ姉さん。気にしないで。
僕ちょっと風邪薬買ってくるからしばらくやろう。
うん。いってらっしゃい。鈴葉さん、起きられますか？お兄さんが戻ってくる前に着替えだけ済ませてしまいましょう。
Shizuha opened her eyes. Yuki was standing over her and looking down.
いや、このままでいいよ。今までもそうしてきたし。
In fact, before Shizuha became a time traveler, there were many times when she's been unable to rest, even if she was sick. Many times she wasn't able to change clothes or even lie down. Compared to that, this was a lot nicer.
ダメです。風邪はひき始めが肝心ですよ。でもじゃありません。早く脱いで。
That's true. If you feel your cold is starting, it's best to take care of it early to snip it in the bud. And it makes it kind of easier to take care of. Hello, Captain. I don't speak Spanish. Hello. Yeah, I don't understand this. Yeah. I do understand. I'm assuming you're asking me how am I, the como? And understanding what como está. I'm doing pretty good. Playing Steins Gate 0. And soon gonna be switching over to play ZZZ. After I find a good place to save the game, I'm gonna play ZZZ. Yuki was a little more forceful than usual as she tried to take Shizuha's clothes off. Shizuha jumped it up in surprise. Wait, surprise.
わかった。やるよ。自分でやる。汗びっしょり。まゆりちゃん、乾いたタオルはある？はい、これ。
When we finish with this scene, I'll switch over to ZZZ. And I'll end the stream to YouTube and then redo it. Yuki took the towel that Mayuri had brought from the shower room and gently wiped the sweat off Shizuha's forehead and neck.
くすぐったい。少し我慢してください。子供じゃないんだから。けど、
Shizuha shook as she was rubbing with the towel. She wasn't used to being touched, and this was the first time since she was very young that anyone had done this for her. To her.
もういい。 自分でやるってば。別に遠慮しなくても。遠慮とかじゃないから。
Shizuha grabbed a towel from Yuki, trying her best to hide herself from the gaze of the other two. She took off her clothes and wiped away the sweat. Her face felt really hot. She didn't know if it was because of the fever or not, but she was finding it difficult to think straight.
これでいい？はい、よくできました。あとはこれを着てください。
She grabbed a new pair of underwear and clothes from Yuki, still trying to hide herself. She put them on. When she lay back onto the sofa, Yuki put a blanket on her.
まゆりちゃん、このお部屋って洗濯機はないんだっけ？いつもそれで困るんだよ。まゆし、後でコインランドリーへ行ってくるね。そんなことまでしてくれなくていいってば。こういう時はお互い様ですよ。そうだよ、すずさん。お腹は空いてます？何か食べられそうですか？
Shizuha looked at Yuki, then Mayuri, and was about to mumble another refusal, but in the end she gave up and pulled a blanket up to her nose. That was really hard.
お腹はそんなに。
Kind of happy for this happy scene, considering what we've been through.
でも薬を飲む前に食べておかないと。
Getting uncomfortable in the chair.
おかゆなんかどうかな。それいいね。じゃあすぐに作りますから、ちゃんと寝ていてくださいね。うん。
ただいまだお。
I think that's a good part to stop now. I think that's a good place to stop. Alright, I'm gonna save right here. Okay, I'm gonna exit the game. Alright, and now we're gonna switch over to playing ZZZ. Let me get that game ready. Alright. Okay, my YouTube stream. I will be ending the stream to Steins Gate 0, but I'm gonna like start the stream again by playing I'm gonna put ZZ. I'm gonna switch over to ZZZ. So for my YouTube stream, I'm going to end the stream, but I'm gonna start the stream again for ZZZ. So yeah, don't be alarmed, okay? I'm gonna redo it again.